Hey everyone, what is going on? This is Background Noise episode 334. That's a whole lot of episodes, and speaking of there being a lot of episodes, a key part of a lot of these episodes is my other person on tonight. We have Jacob.
Welcome, everyone.
Yeah, so we have what I would call an OG podcast, because there were a lot of podcasts early on in Background Noise where it was just you and me, Jake.
Oh yeah, no, it was. It was. Oh man, the amount of times that we've carried the show just for
it was a lot.
just for a few nights.
Yeah. I want to say that I wonder if I would have to go back and count, but this is close to 5+ definitely, maybe even double digits. My numbers aren't great, but that we've probably at least done a big part of the show duo.
Oh yeah,
because I know there were a lot of times in the past where we started a show duo because no one else was around yet, and then people came in. But I still consider that, like you said, sort of carrying the.
That's just like it's like oh god. No. I was about to say it's like having the show on life support, but honestly, we're pretty lively on our own anyway. So
yeah, man.
I don't really know if that's an accurate description.
Yeah, life support makes it sound like we're dying.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what episode it is, but out of 334 episodes, I've only done one episode solo. Only one.
Really?
Yeah. Which, for the most part, Background Noise is supposed to just be, friends BSing.
Yeah.
But I think there was one week where, no one was around. So I'm just like, alright.
It had to have been a holiday or something.
It had to be. I don't remember what it was. But,
it'd be like I don't know, when it'd be 158 or something like that, like the Christmas special.
Merry Christmas, it's just me.
Welcome everyone. This year Background Noise just happens to fall on Christmas just happens to fall on a Saturday.
One of my favorite lines to say at the beginning of podcasts is, "Hey guys, what's going on? This is my spiel," and say, "Yeah, all of my favorite people are here." I don't think I said that for when it was just me, but I really should have.
But that would have been the best.
I have to go back to see what I even talked about, because I generally don't remember. To be fair, I don't remember what we talked about for a lot of episodes. It's just kind of the same few things bounce around. Yeah. So a big part of what we talked about this a little bit before the podcast, big part of what we're going to do for this episode is something that Brecken and I actually did months ago, where Jacob and I are going to agree on a set of questions, and then we're going to answer those questions, and then we're going to predict our responses, and whoever predicts the other person's responses better wins. Get more points than you win. It's not golf. Yeah.
It's
not golf.
It's there's a show. It was Celebrity Squares or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't okay? I think I'm confusing shows.
No,
was Celebrity Squares Tic-Tac-Toe, but with celebrities in it?
Kind of.
I think it was. And you said to get Tic-Tac-Toe.
I vaguely remember it, but this is some deep memory stuff because I watched.
What show are you talking about? Because there was a show where celebrities answered, or you had to match with celebrities or something.
Yeah, it was
Nah.
Oh jeez, I'm trying to remember because I had it was a really old show, and most of my memories of it were actually watching reruns with my grandmother in the living room.
Mm.
So there's.
I know what you're talking about, but I also do not remember it.
It's been such a long time that I literally only have still images of the show.
Dude, I know exactly what you're talking about. I have those same kind of memories all the time where you're like, I only remember this one little thing.
Yeah, it should be obvious, but where is it?
Where is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I say we got in 10, and I think what Breck and I decided was if we got into the questions and we're like, all right, those went smoothly, let's do 10 more. That option is available. But we'll start off with 10. 10's a nice even number. We could really ask anything. So I'm almost thinking, like, I think the first few should be, like, softball. You know what I mean? Like, sort of, like, alright, yeah. Like this is it. Alright.
Like just like some like kind of vague stuff, like there's a bit of wiggle room. Like, or like even just like two options.
Yeah. Alright. So we're gonna start off real dumb.
Right.
Question 1. Do you prefer fruits or vegetables?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put fruits or vegetables. And then once we're done with all these coming up with questions, we're gonna go back and predict what we think the other person said.
Alright. So I got my answer on the first one.
Okay. Oh yeah, we can also answer them too, I guess, when we're going.
Yeah. Oh yeah, shoot.
Alright, I'm actually gonna put a column that says my name, and then a column that says your name, and then I'll go back and predict what I think you're going to say for all of them.
Alright.
What are you feeling for question 2?
Question 2. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, you got me on the spot here.
Okay.
Even though we planned this ahead of time, I'm still like.
Okay.
Still, like, blanking.
I'll hit you with another one.
Alright.
This one's going to be a little harder because there's a lot more options. But favorite video console. I'm also going to say that handheld is included in this.
Okay.
So theoretically, if your favorite thing was the Game Boy Color, I would count that.
Yeah.
So favorite video game system, I guess we'll say.
Okay, alright. Oh, wait a second.
I'm going to say PC doesn't count.
Yeah.
Was that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Okay.
There would be some easy answers on that one.
It's like PC. Okay. I actually have 2 things written down because I'm going to come back and pick one. Let's see. Because I also want some harder questions too. You know, like I don't want them all to be like easy.
We just find a way to just make them progressively more difficult, or like more I don't know what you call more variance and whatnot.
I don't know, like, so there are like certain questions that popped in my head, that like I'm like I could rig this and I could be like, but I think your answer changed on this actually, so I don't know the right answer to this anymore. I could be a favorite brand of orange soda, because I think I remember you saying that. It used to be Sunkist.
Yeah.
And I think you changed which one you like the most recently. Like, I might be wrong.
That is a tough call. I won't answer it just yet because I want to keep that probability space in there, but that is a possibility.
Do we want to do favorite brand of orange soda? Let's do favorite brand of orange soda. Let's actually do that.
Yeah. Let's. Like,
because like I also like that these are questions that really pertain to us.
Yeah, it's a
because we have drank a lot of orange soda together in the days, and that's not like code for anything. We legitimately drank a lot of orange soda together.
like just all in all, we've like between all the times that we spent like after school, just literally just chatting on the sidewalk.
Yes, I'll never forget that poor can of orange soda.
Oh my god!
With the what are those, like a thumbtack, I guess?
Yeah, it's like
we absolutely. So Jacob had a Sunkiss, and this was all my fault. And I just was like, I'm gonna keep poking it with this, and I actually poked it decently hard a few times. I'm like, wow, this can is really tough. And then the last one, we actually
got like a hole in one of them in it the one time.
Yeah.
And oddly enough, nothing came
happened.
out of
yeah.
like nothing.
Yeah.
There's no movement, nothing like that.
And then
And
I'll never forget the noise it made. Like the tiniest, like it was just kind of like, all right, if this one doesn't blow it up, we're done. And then
Yeah.
it was the tiniest little pink, and then it blew the hell up, and like
Yeah,
it was just.
like we got the one hole and nothing came out, and then we're like
Did we switch sides too?
I I think so. Yeah.
I think we might have
yeah,
switched sides.
We swapped sides because we normally so like with the direction that we face most of the time while we're talking, it'll be me to the like me to the right and then you to the left.
Yeah.
And then that one day we swapped sides.
And the tiniest little pink that destroyed it. It just, and Jacob, without him missing a beat, like catches all the soda basically in his mouth.
Yeah, like
he's like, I am not losing any of this, and I'm like, that man is a champion.
There's no way I was missing out on that soda.
That man is a champion. That's the end of the story, the end of the story, middle of the story.
I think that's the closest I've ever come to like shotgunning a beer because it wasn't beer. That's basically what it was. That's basically what happened.
The closest you've ever come to shotgunning a beer is either that moment where you shotgunned an orange soda, or just normally drinking a beer.
I got the terminology right when they, because like I've seen videos of people do.
No, you got it right. That's what I mean. Yeah, you got it right. That's why I'm like the closest you've come is either shotgunning orange soda or drinking a beer normally, because it depends what you consider closer. Is it because you're shotgunning something but it's not a beer? Is that closer to shotgunning a beer, or is just drinking a beer normally closer because you're drinking beer?
That's a good question.
I didn't mean to get this deep with it, but like I really don't know the answer to that question.
Like item without method or method without item. It's like,
what is closer? I guess it depends your parameters.
Yeah.
Because it's like if your end goal is to consume beer, then drinking beer is closer. But if your end goal is to shotgun successfully, the orange soda is closer.
Didn't even need to use my keys or anything. It was just
that
was just all there for me.
It was just a thumbtack.
Yeah. Right. Easy mode.
I actually have to come back and answer the favorite brand of orange soda question, because that's not an easy one. Alright. I'm trying to come up with other stuff
now. Okay, I got it. Favorite movie genre.
Okay.
That's reasonably open-ended. There's not, but still, like, we got, like, there's still, like, limitation on it, because I don't think there's that many genres. I hope there's not. There's not that many genres.
There's got to be, like, 10.
Like,
right?
There's a part where, like, some film major,
there's actually 87.
Like, so if you go back to the early, the early 50s, you would actually find that was like the first time that we were exposed to the first genre fusion, and it was at that point that the area of cinematography actually really opened up, and oh no.
That's actually a hard one for me to answer too, so I have to come back to a few of these.
It's a tough call for me as well.
There's there's a few that stick out. How about this? We'll do a counter. Least favorite movie genre.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I can get behind that. So.
All right, random question. Do you prefer cookies or brownies?
Ooh. Okay. All right. There's some caveats in there.
Okay, I would say favorite cookie versus favorite brownie. I'm not going to say that, like, say you don't like oatmeal raisin cookies, and it's like an oatmeal raisin cookie versus like an amazing brownie, or it's like some really crappy brownie versus like the world's most god tier chocolate chip cookie. You know, I'm gonna say your favorite of each. In the perfect scenario, you get one item for dessert, which you're picking, and it could be whatever one of that you want.
All right, yeah, I can get behind that. Like, listen, man, there's some good brownie variations in there, man. But, like,
there's also some really good cookies as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some would say they're both delicious. I'm just not trying to not give you any hints to which one we picked. Okay. I'm trying to think of... Because I want there to be a few that we have no idea.
Yeah, like...
That just blow our minds that, like, whoa.
I mean, not for nothing, the cookie versus brownie one, that one has me stumped in terms of, like, what you would prefer.
Interesting. Like, good. So, well, it does come down to 50-50.
I mean, it does. It does.
Let's see. I have one. Favorite trait in other people.
Oh, okay. All right. That's gonna be okay. Wait. So, can I narrow that just a little bit?
Sure.
Are we talking personality trait, or are we talking like physical trait?
Do you want to do one in one?
Yeah. Let's go.
Do you want to do favorite? Well, number 7 will be favorite personality.
All right.
And 8 will be, how do you word that without sounding like you're talking about butts. Favorite physical feature. Right?
Yeah. Like oh yeah, no, that is hard to not sound like.
Right, because it's like
yeah.
I like butts. It's like I don't.
Let's just stick with physical.
Feature.
Let's just stick with personality trait.
No, I think favorite physical feature is a valid thing. There is a super wide range of things you could pick.
Honestly, though, yeah.
Yeah, everyone has different things that they are like, wow, that is a thing that stands out to me about people.
Yeah. Hang on.
That is the last 2 ones I'm going to come back to.
Yeah, those 2. Oh man, this is gonna be hard sells.
Okay, we have 2 more to come up with, and then depending if the scores are close enough, I feel like we do more.
Yeah.
I feel like that's fair.
We got like a little, like almost tiebreaker. We got like settle on like a lead that we got ended on. Like I don't know, like 3 points, I guess.
I feel like 3 is like appropriate because like if you got 10 and I got 0, I'd be like, this is over.
Yeah. Just like yeah. Well, you see, as it turns out, I don't know you at all. No.
Oh man.
That would be what, like? Oh, geez, that would be 15 years. And like, oh wow, I would feel bad at that point.
I don't know who you are. All right, I don't. That weirdly brought up this thought. What is your first memory of the other person?
Ooh, that's a.
Which is hard. Which I actually think I have one from very, very long time ago. That like I think.
Same. Like, cause like, there's the obvious answer, but then there's also.
But okay, so I don't want to give anything away.
Yeah.
But I remember something before the obvious answer.
Same here.
So that actually sticks out, and I'm wondering if we both end up saying the same thing.
It's likely,
it's possible.
honestly.
But now that I'm thinking of, I might have a one or even earlier, but I'm not confident about it. So I might bring it up, but it might not be my answer.
It'll be a tough call. Like,
yeah.
Oh man, okay, that's
a good one. I like that one. I really, because like I'm like, what is the first? memory that Jacob has of me.
Yeah,
And because I'm gonna go with the one I'm guaranteed, but I think I actually remember something even earlier. But I'm not confident about, and I'll explain why later.
all right.
Okay, so we got number 10. Number 10. All right. Let's see.
Okay.
What should be
Number
number
10.
10? I feel like number 9 is a doozy. I feel like that's a really good one. Which was triggered by a joke, but
I mean,
it's actually a good
we
question.
could go even deeper for
Let's do
number
it.
10.
If you got something,
Be
hit
like,
me with it.
all right. So lifelong dream.
Lifelong
Read
dream.
up.
Okay.
What is your lifelong dream?
Yeah, that's super open-ended too. I like that.
Yeah.
So that one's gonna be like almost impossible to get right.
Especially because that's one of those things. I mean, granted, it's gonna be more difficult as well because that's one of those things that does shift slightly over time. But at the same time, with how long we've been knowing each other, we've pretty much shared all of those twists.
Yeah.
So
that's why, all right. So we got 10 questions. I'm gonna say we take the next few minutes to iron out our answers, and then we have to go through and predict what the other person said about all of them. So this is gonna take a few minutes for sure. Because I still have 3 questions that I didn't write an answer to.
But yeah, no, I got.
And orange soda is one of them. Because I know I'm not gonna explain why, because that would give you.
That would be giving stuff away.
The lifelong dream one is hard. It's such a good question though.
Yeah.
Because it also, I feel like different me's would have different answers to that. Like, I think if you even asked me that a year ago, I think I might have a different answer.
Honestly, though, same here. I would be especially with every turn that happens. It's just
Things change. Yeah.
Yeah. I still really like this idea, but I don't know. This is starting to look a lot better now.
Yeah, some of these are really hard to get an answer to, because I haven't even started predicting yours yet.
Yeah, dude. Because okay, so with what we know, there's we can narrow it down, but there's still a lot of probability space.
Okay, got answer that one. Is it bad that the last thing I have I don't know the answer to is the orange soda question? That's the most perplexing of the questions to me. Is which orange soda is my favorite.
Honestly, though, that is one of the things that if not for nothing, I've switched back and forth a couple times.
Yeah. I actually got the answer to lifelong dream before my favorite orange soda. This also shows us who we are as people, because I generally am I don't know my favorite orange soda before I can. Well, actually, I guess it's just priorities, right?
Yeah, it's
I guess my favorite orange soda at the end of the day is not as important as what my lifelong dream is. It depends if I'm supposed to be ordering an orange soda right now, though. So
and I mean there's just like with water, there's also the possibility where it's just it all just tastes the same to me. It could easily be that.
Okay. There's some of them I'm not confident in my answers. So I'm gonna revisit, but I'm gonna go through and start predicting a few of yours.
Ooh. So okay, so I'm going to share a confession here. I think I know your preferred physical trait, but I don't know your preferred personality trait.
Ah. Yeah, I think you do know my... I think this is a talking point that we've had before.
I think so.
So I think I honestly, as soon as we said that, I'm like, I think Jacob's gonna nail this one. But maybe you won't. Maybe I said but.
It's in there. It's possible. I can't speak for how likely it is, but it's in there. It's an option.
So I actually... remedied my lifelong dream question, and there are a bunch of answers I would accept. I feel like for the open-ended ones, we can be way more liberal with like what we take if it's close enough. You know what I mean? Like if your lifelong dream was to be an astronaut, and I said, "Man, I think you're gonna be a space boy."
Yeah.
It's like you're saying astronaut. You're just an idiot.
Yeah. I was going along the lines of like as long as it's within that kind of field.
Yeah, definitely.
Like
for some, if like I said, I think you want to be an electrical engineer, and you're like, I wanted to be a software engineer. You're wrong. It's like I got the engineer part right.
Yeah, exactly.
Predicting your favorite orange soda is actually really hard.
That is.
I have one in mind though. I do. I have one in mind.
User joined your channel.
Kyle.
Oh, we have a Kyle.
We have a Kyle. Kyle, Jacob, and I are asking each other 10 questions, and we are trying to predict each other's answers. And thank you for being here and for the tier 3 sub. I appreciate you. That's 2 years. My God.
2 years, right
2
there.
years of subs. 2 year baby. Oh my God, Kyle. Where's our baby?
You're supposed to propose like 2 months ago, Kyle. What is this?
Right.
Yeah, that's honestly.
Fucking hell,
It's like, the baby's 2 years old. Wait, where's the baby? Honestly, I think the baby is a baby great white shark.
Yes.
Yeah.
What I know.
Yeah, Brecken isn't here to be angry at us for saying that.
She can't hate her love child.
That's true. Yep. And if Jacob doesn't know the reference, it's okay.
His stepmother, it's okay.
Yeah.
You know?
That's okay. Just know that Kyle and I are going to raise a baby great white shark together.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah. Successfully. So I'm still going through these, Jacob, and I'm having trouble with a bunch of them predicting for you, because like the more open-ended ones.
Of what?
Just we asked each other. I feel like once we're through these 10, I think we do more and add Kyle to the round.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There's a few of these that I would actually accept multiple answers for.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like, I don't want to give things away, but there are certain questions where I'm like.
It's like it's that kind
you know
of
what? I really like cookies and brownies.
Like there's a lot. There's a lot that I look for. There's a lot. But there's a few of these are kind of just like a lot. There's a few of them where it's kind of like I'd equally take like at least 3 of these things. Which is like. Oh, it feels kind of weird to admit that, because like,
yeah,
I mean, you a lot of times you meet someone and they have one thing that they'll accept, and it's just like what do you mean? What do you mean you have one thing? But there's so much good in all these other things as well. But no, it's just this. And my only thought on that is how do you do that?
All right, so now I realize that we're gonna put Kyle on the spot for this round.
Oh, fuck.
And some of these are gonna.
I literally rolled in a bed like 5 seconds.
Okay, we're just gonna leave Kyle out then for this round because I'm like it'd be really funny to for Kyle to guess what my first memory of Jacob is.
Oh,
I don't.
That would be.
If he got it right, I'd be like, Kyle's in my head. I don't know how he's in there. Kyle, get out of there.
No, I got it. Kyle has telepathy, but only while he's groggy.
Oh.
Imagine.
Mm-hmm.
It like taps into like a special part of his brain that he just normally can't use because he's just thinking too much.
Jacob, I don't know you well enough. I'm sorry.
I don't
the
blame
problem
you.
here.
I'm a very reclusive person, not gonna lie. So like, it's not uncommon for people to not know a lot about me.
Also, I think it doesn't help that like when it comes to background noise, once Kyle started coming on like full time, I think that was about when he started like fading out of coming on the podcast a lot.
Yeah. It was. I think it was about that. I think it was around that time.
I think it's because he could sense my latent racism, and by that
That's
I mean,
well, clearly.
Kyle, have you ever heard me during Warzone?
That's bad.
oh my god.
Like
Kyle, like
right
when we were
before
playing,
started
I didn't
Game of
see it.
Warzone,
Like,
I like to list off
until like 20 minutes
off
later.
the characters that we have.
So yeah.
I always go with something racist about each character.
That's fair. But like,
I don't even know why. It's just that's just where I go.
Yeah. And like I didn't see it till like 20 minutes later, but like I looked at my messages and I just had one from Kyle. This is what the fuck, Tony.
yeah.
And I'm like,
little sneaky little bastards playing fucking COD.
Yep.
I'm like, motherfucker, did you not want me to know?
No, we were all out in the open in TeamSpeak.
It's a guilty pleasure. It's a guilty pleasure, you know.
I only played because they asked me to play. I generally would not have played.
You remember when it was like the coolest thing ever to hate on COD?
I still think it's kind of cool.
Is. I play it every day and I hate it. Like, I hate it.
Kyle actually plays it because he has friends that like make him play it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
And Kyle generally is like, I hate this.
I hate the game. Like, who peeks like that? You know?
Yeah.
They literally jump a corner.
I used to legitimately hate the game until I started to like really just play it for the simplicity of it, and there is like a weird kind of joy in the gameplay of it. I can't really explain it myself, honestly.
They need to nerf move speed. That just needs to happen.
Move speed?
Yeah. The sprinting and then the whole, like, you can just move like 10 miles an hour, or I don't know, it's not even that fast. 100 miles an hour while, like, being shot is stupid. Like,
I mean, there's only really a couple of weapons that you can actually do that with, aside from pistols, because pistols are just like ridiculously light. But I do see what you mean with that. That can get really frustrating at times.
Yeah.
Although I must say, being the person zooming into someone versus being zoomed into, that's a economy there is noticeable.
Fair. Yeah, like the ADS difference was a pain for me for a while, but now that like I unlock attachments and shit, so I'm okay. That took me a while to realize that like ARs aren't usually the best. SMGs are like usually better, like 9 times out of 10.
I mean, like in most Call of Duty games, the meta usually trends towards fast firing weapons more so than anything else.
Yeah.
Like you gotta find a mixture of DPS and just straight up damage.
So Jacob, I actually have all 10 of them predicted for you. So let me know when you are ready.
I'm not gonna lie. There's like 1 or 2 of these that I kind of just spitballed, and I'm like,
completely fair. There are a few of them that I'm just kind of like, I don't know this.
Yeah, like just straight up like. I think a part of it too is just based on how little time we have to interact with each other nowadays.
That is true.
Adult life.
User joined your channel.
Oh my god.
I think adult life.
Ryan,
splits
too.
up. Huh? Oh, who do we have now?
Ryan.
Hey, Ryan.
Hello.
Hello, Ryan.
I will be jumping in and out as I am cooking dinner.
Oh.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So Jacob, you have them answered then, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you want to predict the first one first then?
Okay, all right.
So our first question was, do you prefer fruits or vegetables? So originally for Ryan and Kyle, Jacob and I were the only ones on here, and we were playing a game where we asked each other 10 questions, and then we were going to predict each other's answers.
Fruits for both of you.
Yep.
And then, so, it's fruits or vegetables. What do you think I picked, Jacob?
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say that you're a vegetables guy.
I would tell you, you're wrong, sir.
Oh,
I'm definitely a fruits person.
Got it.
And I guess fruits for you.
I'm all about the vegetables.
Oh shit, we were both wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you like context?
I do.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so
Why did you pick the wrong choice?
Anthony, you know that growing up, I had a metric.
Yes, actually, it makes so much sense. And if I had actually thought about it, I fucking would have said vegetables.
Oh no, trust me, because it's actually a bit more complicated than that.
Oh no.
There were like, I want to say there were like three fruits that I knew, or no, two fruits that I knew I was absolutely allergic to.
Wasn't it apples and pineapples? Was
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. So
damn it! Should have had guess each other's like things they're allergic to. I would have done great at that one.
Okay, but Jacob, hear me out.
Yeah.
Watermelon's a fruit.
You see, about that, I don't like watermelon.
See, like
I
for
don't
me,
like either.
I like my favorite
sugar.
fruits are definitely apples, bananas. I love grapes. I love oranges. I love all the types of oranges. Watermelon's delicious.
Oh my god.
Grape is delicious, but I can't stand any type of melon.
Oh yeah.
But watermelon
all right.
is the only melon.
Then Jacob,
That doesn't fucking suck. Yeah, I agree. But
we're gonna move on
watermelon's
to
delicious.
favorite video game systems.
Ooh.
And mine is I don't want to say deep cut, but
Okay.
I think your favorite video game system was the PlayStation 1.
You are
PS2.
absolutely correct.
Yes.
You
Okay.
are.
Okay, I was at the
That's spot on right there.
Okay.
I fucked up.
Because I know you rave about games like you were talking about one the other night. I know like
That was at like
Crash Bandicoot was one, but there was another game that you liked a lot. Was it Ape Escape?
Yes, it was.
Yes. Okay.
The original one was literally that game defined my childhood.
Nice.
Tony, I don't know why, but I want to say GameCube for you.
Okay.
I don't
Jacob,
know why.
what did you predict for me?
Based on a few occasions, I'm gonna say Nintendo 64.
That's a really good shout, but my answer was PlayStation 2.
I was going
Ooh.
to say PlayStation 2. I'm like, I remember Tony talking about PlayStation 2.
I played actually I also wrote down Nintendo Switch because if you had said that I would have gave it to you too.
Damn.
Wait,
That's
oh,
reasonable
that was
because
including
the Switch
modern
is pretty
consoles, okay.
fantastic.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was his favorite video game system of all time. And
Okay.
it only excludes PC because both our answers would have been PC.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah.
No,
Just naturally,
Nintendo 64 is still the best.
Nintendo 64, honestly,
GoldenEye,
it's like it's so close for me.
Bash, you know
Nintendo
what I mean?
64
Like,
was
holy
like my
fuck.
early childhood, but the PlayStation 2 was my like later childhood into teenage years. That was the console I played on, so that's sort of where a lot more of my memories are.
So sad. I
That
never
makes
got a
sense.
PlayStation 2 or
was-
N64 as a kid.
And
I had a
well,
PlayStation
'cause-
2 for 4 years in a row.
Oh.
Ooh.
Nothing.
Oh no.
And Kyle, I never owned a GameCube.
I don't know why.
You're missing out on that.
Yeah, so I'm backwards in my generation. By obviously, Kyle, we're only so many years apart, but like
Yeah.
for people my age, a lot of them owned GameCubes. I owned a Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
Because my family was always very, very, very late to get game systems. So like,
I mean, even being late, like
Yeah.
I bought my own GameCube, so I figured you would have been like.
I was
you know what I mean?
too young, I think, to buy a GameCube.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
We
That's
were
what
like
I mean. Like your family
10,
should have like
I
had
think?
it for you.
What year did the
But-
GameCube
but,
come out?
GameCube came out like 2003. I'm gonna say.
So yeah, even younger than that, we were like, geez,
2001.
8, I think.
What's that?
2001. I was 5.
Yeah. No.
Nicole says
5.
much simpler times.
All right.
5-year-old me just strolling up to GameStop with my 3 years of allowance that I somehow gained.
Wow, you got a lot of allowance. It was just 3 years.
Yes. It's like, man, when I got allowance for like a few months, and it was a quarter.
You actually got allowance? I never.
So by that I mean,
for a week.
if you did enough chores around the house, you get a quarter. But then my family stopped doing that because they didn't want to give us any more quarters.
I had to like work for mine.
Copper's expensive.
Yeah, that's true. All right,
My allowance was I was allowed to live there.
That's true. Yeah, that was really what it ended up boiling down to.
Why I save up money so much? It's like when I was young, it's like if you want Pokemon cards, you got to buy Pokemon cards yourself. I'm like, okay, will do.
I will hoard these like a little dragon.
Yeah. I still have all of mine.
So
never got rid of them.
Smart man. So debatably, the most important question here, Jacob.
Yep.
Favorite brand of orange soda. So for you, I'll take the first crack at this because your answer I feel like has changed so many times in your life. However, I am gonna guess modern day Jacob. It's Crush.
All right, I'm gonna keep it real with you real quick. You are really close on that.
Okay.
Because lately I've only been able to get my hands on
Crush. Okay. The only reason I went with Crush actually is because I remember you having like 12 packs of Crush in the house all the time.
Oh yeah. No, I used to straight up buy 12 packs and just bring them home.
Okay. What do you think my favorite orange soda is?
That's gonna be a tough call.
Your favorite orange soda?
Yep.
If it's not Fanta, you're wrong.
I'm gonna say Fanta.
I actually put Crush.
Oh.
Yeah, I put Crush because of nostalgia. So
There's only 2. How many orange sodas are there?
There's a lot.
There's a
There's
lot.
a lot.
Maybe
Fanta and Crush.
There's Fanta, Crush, Sunkist.
There's generic brands as well.
Technically,
which have their own
Storks
flavor.
has their own orange soda, I believe.
George orange soda is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, Tony, what's the answer for me though? This one should be easy for you.
I don't know.
None of them.
Yeah. Since is Kyle an orange soda? So, out of the first 3 questions, I've gotten 1 right and Jacob has gotten 0. This is harder than I thought.
Oh boy.
Well, let's go to even more open-ended questions. Jacob, what do you think my favorite movie genre is?
Ooh, okay. All right. So, going off of what I've known of you over the years, I would say like noir, like detective kind of films.
Those are good. I don't know whether.
I guess we could also go with like thriller almost.
Okay.
They kind of because like thriller movies have those elements in them.
So I'm gonna say you're super duper close because I put drama.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, but by drama, you know what? I'm gonna count it. I'm gonna give you a point. Yeah, I'll give that because I do like love a good noir setting. Can't really beat a good noir setting. So.
Oh yeah.
And honestly, I was a bit baffled for this because I feel like your movie taste is very wide.
I am a connoisseur.
So I went with the super generic answer for anyone around our age: action.
Just said Marvel movies.
Yeah, what action was, I guess.
You got me good on that one. You got me good on that.
Wait, did you actually pick action?
True.
Okay.
Like I love me good action.
Yeah, because I
love a well-rounded action.
Yeah.
Like action needs to be like the theme, but it's gotta have good elements outside of it as well.
Cool. They're very high.
There was actually a part of me that wanted to put comedy down for a favorite movie genre because I think a good movie comedy is one of the funniest fucking things you can ever look at.
Oh yeah,
or
no,
even
it's
hear. But
a comedy movie. Like
there's a lot of bad comedy movies.
Yeah, there's a lot of hit and miss in comedy movies.
What do you think Oh wait, did you go first last time? Yeah, so I'll go first this time. Yeah. Your least favorite movie genre? I went with romance.
I'm not gonna lie, that would be.
I think that's an older Jacob
a number of years ago.
Yeah, I was going off of older, like that was more like high school era, I would say.
Yeah, that like around high school.
What would you say is your least favorite now?
Wait, huh?
What's your least favorite right now?
Ooh, that's actually a tough call. Only because
horror.
I love horror.
Yeah,
I really love horror movies.
Yeah, it's like one of my favorite genres right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, why?
But, well, no, a well done horror movie is, you know, it's that kind of thing where the caveat is always that it needs to be well done. Like, I'm not gonna love a movie just because it's horror. It needs to be good horror.
So what?
Unless it's also like a B movie where it's like, you're like so bad it's good. Kinda.
What did you put down as your answer?
Oh, my answer?
Yeah.
Oh, right. That's so. Thing is, that's one where I couldn't really decide on a definitive one. The closest I could come up with, because it can't really be genre based. It would have to be that the movie itself was bad. I could give you a movie that I didn't like.
Okay. The question though was, what is your least favorite movie genre?
Oh, okay. least favorite.
Yeah. Could you classify romance as your least favorite?
You know what? Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck it. Yeah.
So you were right.
Yeah, it's because I'm like I respect it. Like I understand.
Like going out my way for a romance movie.
I was gonna say the question was least favorite movie genre. So bad isn't the genre, ironically.
No. I mean, that's you know, honestly, that's about as close as I can get. It's just that my least favorite movie genre is just a bad movie.
Okay, so Jacob, what is my least favorite movie genre?
Wait, huh?
What is my least favorite movie genre?
Your least favorite?
Yeah.
That would be. Ooh. Oh wow. Holy shit. That would be. I'm a swing out here real quick. Because I want to say action, only because most of the time they're like really.
I think Kyle might know the answer to
shallow.
this actually.
I don't think I do.
Okay, I thought you would, because so I'm gonna have to say you were wrong. So originally, because I hate the movie so much, I wrote Love Guru, crossed it out, and then I put horror.
Thank
really?
you. Okay.
Oh my goodness!
Good.
Oh, that's so obvious now.
Yeah.
Because I remember.
Horror absolutely terrifies the absolute shit out of me. When I see a horror movie, I'm up for multiple weeks at a time.
Thank you.
I feel so stupid.
That's why I'm like, Kyle, you were just shitting on horror movies a second ago.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, because I think we've talked about that before. Yeah.
No, because one of my most vivid memories of hanging out with you.
What was that thing? Grave Encounters. Yeah, you, John, and I believe watched.
Yeah, and we did the whole night. We turned all the lights off.
Yeah, we did.
Made sure it was just a screen we could see. And
that one scared.
That's a terrible idea, actually.
Yeah.
I didn't sleep for 4 days after watching The Grudge.
Bro, after seeing the new It, I didn't sleep for multiple weeks. Like I eventually would pass out every night. Because I was just that tired, but like every time I would willingly close my eyes, it was bad. Anyways, let's move on to a way better topic. Jacob, do you think I prefer cookies or brownies?
There's only one correct answer here.
I tag you as a nice soft cookie guy.
Okay, so I gotta say I love me a cookie, but I actually went with brownies.
Wrong answer.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm not gonna lie, 50-50.
It's a 50-50, so, why? Because, to me, peak dessert is a warm brownie with ice cream on top of it.
Okay, well, you didn't know you didn't say you could combo things. That's not fair.
It's cookies and brownies. So Ryan and Kai were not here. I said, picture your favorite dessert in the most, ideal scenario for the cookies and brownies.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And I hit you,
when we
Jacob.
first brought this up, I'm like, okay, can we go with types?
All right,
like there are definitely some types of cookies that would other types of brownies for me. So like
that's true. That's why I was like your favorite in the most ideal scenario. I hate you with cookies though. I'm going with cookies.
Cookies for me?
Yeah.
I am also a brownies guy.
Oh, okay.
We're chose the wrong
brothers.
answer.
Yeah, I know.
All right, well,
that's the
so
wrong answer
hear
here.
me out. It's 50-50 then in this TeamSpeak, so fuck
Yeah.
everyone.
Like, don't get me wrong, I like a good brownie every once in a while, but if it's not a good cookie, then I don't know what you're doing.
To be honest, the way I looked at it was like, which one would I go without easier? And it's brownies, 100.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel like I
cookies
eat more
in my life,
cookies,
you know?
but I do really like brownies maybe more. 'Cause
There's
Like-
too much sugar in brownies for me. It like gets me
They're,
sick.
they're too sweet.
Yeah, exactly.
I
See,
don't
now
have that
cookies-
problem.
Cookies get like I like cookies, but like I can only eat so many cookies before I'm just like, all right, my mouth just feels weird now. It, like make it stop.
It's so satisfying to have the milk. Oh,
But brownies,
a chocolate-
brownies, I can just like, dude, I can just go and grab one after another.
Dude,
And
double chocolate chip cookies with a little bit of peanut butter on top and some
Delicious.
milk.
Must,
oh my
must
god.
admit, delicious.
I'm dead.
Well,
Yeah, Jacob dies. I also get very sick.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's worth the sickness though.
Down with it, some would say.
Down with the
down with
sickness.
the
So Jacob, our next question was your favorite personality trait in other people. So these are hard ones. These are ones that if like we get, I'm gonna be very impressed. So I'll guess for you first.
Okay.
I think your favorite. So this one's hard. I don't even think that this is right.
It really is. I feel like my answer would be very obscure.
So I don't think this is right. I think this is something you do value in people, but I don't think it's your favorite. So.
Oh, hey, I gotta put my hipster glasses on for that comment.
It's fair.
Yes, my taste in personalities is obscure. You wouldn't get it.
That's true.
I think at least have like a top 3 for Tony.
I am guessing trustworthiness is your number one, but I don't know. I don't think that's right.
I'm actually kind of surprised that's not my answer.
What is your answer?
My answer is open-mindedness and curiosity.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
makes
technically
sense.
it's two. Technically it's two. I'll admit that. But like those are like the two that I would like out of everything.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay. All right. What
like,
do you?
It's not even like oh you need to be able to agree with anything. No, it's just you need to I want someone who's able to understand the thought process even if they don't like subscribe to the results.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
themselves.
I'm with that. Kyle said he had a top 3 for me, so I'm curious to see what he says too. So Jacob, I won't tell you guys what it is, like right away. But Jacob, what did you put down for me?
What did I put down?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I also went with trustworthiness.
Okay. Interesting.
Because I mean
Kyle.
I'm not gonna lie.
Thought it was something.
Knowing what I know of your history,
Yeah.
I feel like that would be the top score. For
Okay.
you.
Interesting. Kyle, what's your top 3?
I think that you need an animal lover.
Oh, damn it! I didn't think of that.
That's why I'm like, I think it's top 3, but I don't think you would have thought of it.
No, I didn't think of animal lover because, like, to me, that's like an interest.
I think that's like super important for you.
Yeah, it is. That is. I almost classify that more as like an interest in like an actual personality trait.
Yeah.
But I definitely see that means a personality trait.
I think it should be a personality trait, right?
That makes sense. It makes sense.
It could go either way, really.
If I had written it down, I would have given it to you.
Yeah,
but I didn't write it down. What do you say? You had a top 3?
No, that was
your top
I think
one.
that would be top 3.
In me, yeah.
For you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my answer was kindness. I genuinely believe that like my favorite thing to see in a person is true kindness. Because I think at someone's core, if there's kind there, then like that's probably like.
This is why we only matched like 60%.
Yeah. See.
Because I'm an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah. But I actually kindness and caring.
I mean,
think
not gonna lie,
it's
I
like
should-
goes
I should-
synonymously for my answer.
I probably should have put kindness on mine too,
Yeah.
because that's another big one.
Because Kyle, I believe you're a very caring person, whether you want to admit it or not.
Secret.
Secret.
I keep that buried under layers of asshole.
That's something you gotta earn.
Yeah. So okay, we'll move on from that, so we don't break Kyle's his mystique. So our next one is favorite physical feature, and Jacob, I think you already have this locked in.
Yeah.
Penis.
So
Got it.
Kyle's so good. No.
Okay, hang on. I gotta erase my answer now.
All right, Jacob, what did you say?
Okay, I got teeth.
No.
I got like a good
Wow.
smile.
No,
What?
I honestly see why you said that. That is
surprised.
that's like top 3. But I have one thing that I do value more.
Ooh.
That ass. No,
I was joking about like every time like we talked about this question, I said I'm gonna put butt.
I mean, to be fair, it's like number
Wait,
2
no
for me.
way.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't.
No
I didn't
way.
actually put butt. No.
Oh.
I put eyes.
Yes.
Yeah. That.
Yeah.
I should have thought of that one.
Yeah, because so Jacob is right. I do like value like because I tend to look at people's like mouths when I talk for some godforsaken reasons. Because maybe I'm autistic. I don't know.
Reading lips and
Yeah.
helps with
Eyes
comprehension.
are scary sometimes, but they are pretty.
Yeah. But so because eyes you can really tell a lot about someone, just based on the look in their eyes.
That's
And you
why I
can't even
hide
see
mine
the
all the time.
colors.
I don't see the colors. I
Imagine
just
if you could see the colors.
yeah, dude. Wow, that would just be double.
Just
Or
see
maybe
the
it
colors
wouldn't be
everywhere.
my answer if I could see colors. I don't know how that would go.
Find out next week.
I'm gonna have to hit my head into a wall multiple times to see if I see colors.
Someone get a horse.
No, they have a robot eye for you now, Tony.
Oh.
Wait, they have a robot for that?
Like,
They're working towards something along those lines.
I think they can literally throw an eye in there for you.
I just don't want my eyes to leave my head.
Oh. Yeah, no, they have to like pull your.
I know, that's why I don't want it. Alright, so Jacob. My guess for you is probably wrong. But I
Which I've already
went
answered.
with smile.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what she said, though.
Yeah. I wrote smile. Like I legitimately wrote smile. We wrote all of our guesses out beforehand.
Oh man,
So-
I'm not gonna lie. You actually got me there.
Did I? Okay.
Yeah, that's like that is like. I mean, granted, it's not something that I consciously look for, but like when I think about everyone who I have like really been attracted to,
It's smile.
it's
Because
usually, like once I get that like that really genuine smile.
because like for some reason, like when this is ripping the fold away, I guess here. When you have spoken about people you're into before, once you bring up their smile, your voice changes a little bit, and it sounds like that's genuinely like your favorite thing.
In all honesty, like I don't think I've ever fallen for someone until I've seen them like really smile at something.
I haven't fallen for someone until I've seen their eyes.
Like it's that kind of thing where I can be like, oh yeah, sure, they're.
I'm sorry,
like,
people without
like,
eyes.
conventionally attractive, but until that smile comes out, I'm just like, oh, whatever.
Blind music stops.
Yeah, it's just like, Sorry, pirates that wear 2 eye patches at the same time. I just don't think it's gonna
Yarr,
work.
that's racist.
Hang on a second.
It's like, I learned something new today. I didn't know pirate was a race.
That's racist.
Yeah,
Oh,
stumbling.
it's not pirate that's a race. It's blind that's a race.
Okay.
Well, no, because blind people still have eyes.
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say not always.
Okay, so I more mean someone born blind, for the most part.
Also,
like,
not always.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Okay.
Also not always situation.
yeah. Okay. What I
We're
okay.
gonna,
I
we're
don't
gonna
know.
hit you with a technicality.
Yeah, it's gonna be a technicality all
All
over the place.
people with no eyes are blind.
That's
Connor,
true, you're
but
right.
Not all people with
Yeah,
eyes.
whatever. Okay, I'm moving on to the next question. So Jacob,
Wait a minute.
Jacob,
Hang on a second.
we're moving on. We're just leaving that in the past. So Jacob, So this question was, what is our first memory of the other?
This is one where we are likely to have the same. This is the one where we're most likely to have the same answer.
So I don't know if I want to, because we were talking about this before.
Like, there's an
There's
obvious.
the obvious answer, but I don't think that's the right answer.
It's.
I would hate
probably
for us to, one of us have written down what we thought the obvious answer is, but could we say it?
Go right ahead.
So I think the obvious answer was 4th grade throwing books.
Yeah.
That's the obvious answer,
The
but that's not the
incident
right
that
answer.
sparked our friendship.
That is definitely not the right answer, because I remember something before, and I
Yeah,
have it
same
written
here.
down, and I'm going to mention something that I might remember, but it's like, you know how we were talking about still images before?
Yeah.
I think, like, but, like, I might be wrong, because I actually, in this memory, I only remember your mom. So, you might have been standing next to her, but I don't know. So I'm not gonna, that one might not be right. Because that was, like, when I was in, like, pre-K or something. Pre-K or kindergarten. Because my mom and
man.
your mom were friends. So they were on the PTA together, I believe.
You actually have. I believe you actually have an earlier memory than I do.
So, but that's not the one I wrote down.
That's not the one you wrote.
No,
That's not the
because
one you
I'm
wrote?
not confident about that. Because,
Okay.
like, I remember, like, this is, so I was little and I was looking up. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's.
But my first memory of you, I would say, would come from speech class.
Yes.
Is that what you put too?
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember you from speech class, because we were in the same speech class, I want to say, in, like, 1st grade, maybe?
Yeah, that's the one. And
It was
we had one more mutual friend in there as
I
well.
don't remember who it was.
That was Phil. That was.
Was it Phil?
I believe so.
Could have been. I can't really remember.
Because he was like, we were. I mean, again, we were like really little.
We were in 1st grade.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I remember, first speech class would be it, so we both get the dub on that one.
That was. It's still so weird to think of how long we had been in each other's lives before we became friends.
Yeah, because that's a good few years.
And also,
you know?
and also the fact that our moms were friends before we were friends.
And we didn't even become friends because our moms are friends. We just, like, generally naturally became friends at school.
Yeah. Like you think that, like, one of our moms would have been like, hey,
you should be friends with that kid.
Do you want me to drop him off for, like, a play day or something?
Yeah. It's too funny. All right, so our last question is, what is your lifelong dream? And Jacob, I'm gonna let you take the reins of this one and guess first.
All right. So, based on all the conversations that we've really had about stuff we wanted going into the future, just like over the years, I'm gonna say that you've wanted to be a sports anchor, like a sports news anchor.
I took this question a very different way.
Really?
Yes. And my prediction was a different thing for you too. So I think we're both going to be very wrong.
It's possible. It's very likely.
So when I heard lifelong
we have mentioned
dream,
there's a lot of probability space.
My lifelong dream isn't a material thing. It isn't like, it isn't a job, isn't an occupation. It's, my lifelong dream is to be and to find happiness. That is my lifelong dream, I would say.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, but I have to say this now. You probably know what I'm about to say, but I have to say this at this point. Teacher asked me what I wanted to be when I was growing up.
Okay, hold up. So for the joke, I wrote comfy.
What?
Crossed it out. for the sake of the joke, and I was gonna tell you that. So I hate to cut your joke off, but like when I was gonna guess yours, I was literally gonna say. So I crossed out comfy because that was a joke you used to say all the time back in the day.
I mean, it is a joke, but like also kind of true still.
Because I didn't guess comfy. I crossed it out.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfectly all right.
All right. Well,
that joke was gonna come out at some point, regardless.
Because so now that I'm like, if Jacob was thinking the word of occupations, I'm wrong.
I mean, like I only went with occupations to help myself narrow it down a little bit.
Fair.
Because there's a lot that can contribute to what you want in life.
This is my guess is also going to result in Kyle saying gay. Yeah. But I also guess happiness for you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Like above all else, it doesn't really matter where I end up as long as I'm happy where I am.
Okay.
Hey Tony, what's mine?
Your lifelong dream. So you know what the worst part is, Kyle? I actually thought of this like while I only came up with joke answers. Because your lifelong dream, it's like, is it to have KFC for dinner tonight? Is it like?
See how well he knows me.
Is it to pet Otis later? Like, because of the Kyle, because and this is like another thing. Don't mean to draw us back, but I always like. I'm not saying you don't think like future tense, but I know you're more of like a short-term person.
100%.
Yeah.
So I can understand that.
You're 100% right. I do not. I hate the future. The future scares the fuck out of me. Every time I think about it, it stresses the fuck out of me, and I end up in a ball. I don't leave my bed for like 3 days.
Yeah.
But yeah, the answer is I'm living it. It's because I don't want to have to leave my house ever. And
yeah,
I'm there.
that's true.
Just give me what I want.
Yeah. I respect that. Okay, I think Ryan's still AFK, right?
No, I'm right here.
Okay, you're here. So, I know you're going in and out to cook dinner, but do you want in on this next round?
Sure.
Okay. So, I don't know how many questions... So, for the last questions, we all disagreed on them.
Okay.
So, by that I mean Jacob and I. I said we all, like there's 12 of us. But we can all just spitfire questions and then guess what each other are going to say. I feel like it's rigged a little bit because I know Kyle the best. But it would be really funny if someone else got more points than Kyle. So yeah. So the game, obviously, like you guys saw, was we're going to ask each other some questions, and then we're going to predict what the other one said.
Okay.
And how many do you guys want to come up with? I said 10 the first round. We could do really any number.
Oh, there isn't already a pre-list of
No, we just came up with them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hang on. Before we start, though, I do want to say though, even with all this mixture of wrong answers and everything, I still say that you know me the best out of anyone in my life.
Oh yeah, I would argue that arguably you guys in here right now, and Brecken probably know me the best out of anyone. It's ironic that it kind of boiled down to us 4 in here right now. Because I was gonna say, I feel like you guys are a good mixture of everyone who knows me the best.
Yeah.
Jacob definitely has known me the longest. Know me. Kyle and I are a little too alike on stuff. And, it's not good for me, I don't think, because... No. And then I would say, Ryan, you and I are definitely alike on a lot of stuff, too.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I'm just realizing I feel like I'm alike... I have a lot of similarities between everyone here. That's just how I kind of see it. I think I even have a lot of similarities with you, Jacob.
Yeah.
I think I am a sponge, and I just take... I'm clearly a black man. But... I feel like I just am a sponge, and I just take a little bit of everything. So I'm a little bit of everyone. That's who Tony is. Tony is all.
Honestly, I kind of feel that is it's like a side effect of generally being accepting of people. Is that you can kind of see the merit in most viewpoints.
Oh, it depends what Kyle said, but yeah, for most
it does
viewpoints.
depend on what Kyle said.
There are a few things where I cannot go to bat for Kyle. There have been a few things about former world leaders during World War II
Hey man,
that Kyle might have
the depression.
that Kyle may have said, and I can't go to bat for him on
Some
that
people
one.
did
So I
nothing
have
wrong.
one. I
That's all
have
I
one
can
of
say.
my answers for Kyle already. Noted.
All right, do we just want to do 10 again, since that's a kind of just like a number?
I
This
don't
is
know
just
if
like
I'm gonna
lightning
be able
round,
to
but
stay
we
for all 10, but
Okay. Yeah.
because I'm just finishing this match and then which just ended actually.
Okay.
So maybe I'll back out for this
Okay,
one. And
that's
if I
fine.
can make it back
Oh.
for another round, then
Yeah.
yes.
All right, so
I'm sorry. One
we'll do-
moment.
Yeah, of course.
Just for our listeners right here, I want to give just a little bit more context on my final answer for
Of course.
for the last question.
Yeah, I'm
Guys.
gonna move to AFK. I'll be back in a bit.
We'll miss you.
Because
Thanks, babe.
User left your channel.
outside of being happy, I do have like ideal locations that I do have like ideal locations and like goals in life that I want to achieve. But like if I can't reach those goals, I still want to be happy.
That's sort of like where my answer stems from, because it's what, like, for occupation wise, what I truly want to be, I feel like could change any day.
Yeah.
Like, just because I went to college for one thing and I'm currently it, does that mean that's where I want to end up? I'm not sure, dude. I really don't know.
Like literally anything could change. That would just be like. I'll just be like, you know what? I don't really want to do this anymore.
Yeah, you could run into something you have more of a passion for too. You never really know. So, yeah.
Like that's one of those things where it's like that part might not really be all that concrete.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yes, that was my little aside for that part.
Okay. Kyle, I am 100% putting you on the spot. What's the first question we're going to do?
Oh, cats or dogs?
Okay. Well,
I'm
everyone
still
gets...
coffee, but it's
Someone
not.
someone gets a...
Oh,
you guys
that
get
was-
free
that was another
points
one
from
that we
me.
could have done, we should have opened with that one.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't want to put it because it's free points for you guys. For me,
Yep.
at the very least.
Oh yeah. Wait. Yeah.
Yeah, there's really... I'm allergic to one of those. I'm not even going to pretend to
Doesn't
hide
matter.
any
Sheldon's
mystique.
allergic to cats. Tony, okay?
Yeah, that's
And
true.
Sheldon has 2 cats. Guess he loves pussy.
Alright. Let's see.
Doing it.
I'm gonna hit you with favorite board game.
Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Okay. That is that's it.
Okay.
That's tough, actually.
Jacob, you got anything?
For questions for me. Or
Yeah, for questions.
Okay. All right. Okay.
If I have a trouble deciding my answer, can I just write down 2 things? And then if you just pick one of them, it's okay.
Yeah.
That works.
Now, honestly, for a few of them, like for last round, favorite video game system, I put down PS2 and the Nintendo Switch,
Yeah.
just in case Jacob was like modern day or past, because I'm like either would be like the correct answer.
Yeah.
But N64 was the right answer, I'm just saying.
Okay. This. Oh wow. Right,
All right, favorite video game system. I'm guessing N64 if it cut out.
All right. So ideal. I guess ideal. Jeez. I can't remember the word. I'm gonna say ideal living space, like ideal location to live in.
Okay. Like when you say, do you mean type of building, or do you mean like area in the world?
Area in the world.
Okay.
Like just like country, province, anything.
Perfect, okay.
You could even say the moon if you wanted. I'd like. Well, I know. There's
6 feet on the ground, motherfucker. I want to show.
Easy.
Oh my
All right.
Millennials. Woo.
Okay. trying to come up with more. Yeah, if anyone has one at this point, just fire it out.
I'm having a struggle.
That's just a noise I make.
Okay. Can this be similar to the other question that you had about smiles and eyes? But favorite lewd one.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So like favorite like
Favorite
sexual trait.
Yeah.
I guess.
Sexual trait, I guess. Yeah. Sexual body trait.
Favorite physical.
Best turn on, I guess.
Yes.
I'm just putting favorite physical body part. I guess. I don't know.
Sexually.
Sexually.
Specifically sexual.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Basically saying, are you an ass or titties kind of guy? But like, you know what I mean? You could say thighs.
You could.
Yeah.
You absolutely could.
Do you ever just have a bad joke and you just really like, no, this is generally post-show content.
So hard right now.
That's post-show content. So bring it up post-show.
I'm trying my hardest not to make.
I have a few. Yeah, mine might be actually worse than yours.
I don't know, man.
Hey, we'll find out post-show.
Wait.
And you know how fucked up I can be when it comes to my humor.
Yeah, it's true. All right. Let's see. More questions. So there are a few that I'm like, I know the answer to this for one of you, like guaranteed, but like I don't know if that's a fair question to ask.
Well, what's the question?
Least favorite video game you play.
Oh.
Well, that's easy.
Okay.
For one of us.
Yeah.
I know Kyle's.
Yeah.
So it's like I actually had this thought last round, but I'm like, yeah, maybe we'll skip out on that one.
But Tony, you hate Counter-Strike.
That's true. But is it my least favorite game that I play?
I mean, you play it.
That's true. That's true.
I feel like you don't play the other ones that you hate.
No, it's possible.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good. That is a very good point.
I understand it's a love-hate relationship, but there's still hate in there.
That's true.
The pleasure, the pain, it's all in one package.
All right, I got it. If you could learn any language by snapping your fingers, what would it be?
Also an easy question for you, but yes.
Is it?
Okay.
Oh, for me to guess to you? Do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I actually have one in mind, but I'm not confident.
Okay.
That one's gonna be reasonably difficult.
Yeah, I think I know Kyle's. Actually, I'm gonna write it down now.
Alright.
So I don't have to come back. Because after we ask, I'm gonna guarantee that's not the right one. We're gonna go through. So after we ask them all, or we're gonna go back through and then give our answers and then predict what the other people are gonna say.
Sure.
So, all right. So language learn is the most recent one.
Only like 5 questions here. There's 5 points.
Yeah, we need 5 more.
Oh, here we go. Pepsi or Coke?
Okay, yeah.
Products in general? I'm not just saying the colas.
Oh, okay. So everything that Coke owns in the world of soft
Coke
drinks
versus
PepsiCo. Okay.
Okay.
You can even take it beyond soft drinks if you wanted to.
Do they? Yeah, I'm sure we could. I'd probably leave my answers in order of soft drinks. But, actually, I might Google what they all own to see. Coke versus Pepsi, that's a good one. I was actually thinking like a soft drink related question, but that'll do it.
You can also ask a soft drink related question if you want.
Yeah, fuck it. Favorite. Okay, how about this? Favorite non-alcoholic drink.
Okay.
Oh, Tony, I got you.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. I mean, unless something's changed, I think I got you too.
To be fair, for me it works both
Yeah.
both alcoholic and non-alcoholic.
Yeah, so I might know Kyle's too. And I might know Jacob's. Depends.
But to be fair, you actually won't get mine.
Fuck. Alright, so I'm gonna guess something random then.
Oh, wait, shit, that's easy. I'm easy to guess too. Hang on.
Yeah, it's alright. Kyle's in the wild card in all this.
Then again, I've always
I don't
been
think
easy
I
in
don't
life,
think you
so
actually know this.
that's nothing new.
Okay.
But I know yours, Tony, because yours is my favorite alcoholic drink.
Yes, yeah, okay. You can write that down already if you want.
John, what's his name? Anyway, I'm not going to say it. It's the alcoholic.
I know, yeah. Yeah, so we got 3 more.
Okay. Jeez. Okay, how about...
It's hard to not ask ones that you know, because I almost said favorite movie, but I know Kyle's.
Yeah.
Very,
like...
very, very well.
Right.
It's
just... Yeah. Objectively the best movie.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna give mine with like a qualifier, so it's a bit more narrow. But
Okay.
like favorite fast food.
Okay, oh damn it, that was in my head before and I forgot it.
Can we stick to like global things?
Like global, like
I'm gonna do
not
my
gonna know, like,
best
American only
to.
kind of thing, you know what I mean?
yeah,
I'm gonna do my best to pick one that I think is global.
Yeah, because it's like fucking local New Jersey. I'm not gonna have a goddamn idea.
I'm not gonna pick Jersey Mike subs.
I
think someone did that to me before.
Yeah.
I like brand name stuff, but just like in general, like
So,
what the food itself.
I honestly, if you pick like, I was thinking companies.
Yeah, no, just like the food itself. Like if you like, if you came to like a random fast food joint, and
what's your go-to? Okay.
Yeah, like that kind of thing.
Do you get the burger? Do you get the poutine? Do you get the fucking chicken?
Okay, so
tendies. Do you get the? Okay,
do we want to say favorite fast food order?
Food. Favorite fast food food.
Okay, so which is just one item. Right.
I mean, for my sake, you have to, because otherwise you're just gonna say the whole menu.
It's just gonna be like, can I say everything?
Yeah. Literally Taco Bell yesterday, by the way. It was the first time it showed up on Uber Eats, and I'm like, yep. What do you mean I get a 30% discount if I order $50 or more? Well, I guess I'm ordering $50 worth of shit.
Yeah.
And guess how much would I ate? About $5 worth of it before.
Yeah, exactly.
I wasn't even drunk. I couldn't eat it. I couldn't. It was so disgusting.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Meat's not even meat.
Alright, we got 2 more. If you could be famous on one social media platform, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a good one.
And I would consider social media as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I would say even Snapchat. I would even say YouTube, Twitch could be involved. I would say basically anything that you can. Reddit. You could fucking pick 4chan if you really wanted to.
I mean, like Snapchat even has like those little series that they try to suggest to you on the Discover side of the app.
I wish I was famous on Mixer.
I'm gonna guess Kyle's gonna say
House
Pornhub.
Party app. I want everyone to see my penis. No.
No. Alright, we got one more. I want this to be actually a personal question. You know? Like, I think we need to end it on a good personal question.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm hopelessly looking around my room for inspiration.
Yeah, same. It's just... But I mean, the obvious one we've already done. So like, Kyle gets an easy.
Let's see.
Kyle get an easy win on that.
I'm not going to pick any future-based things because Kyle will go away.
Yes, that is kind of tough.
Okay. That's hard. That's hard because, all right, I'm going to say this, and this question has potential for multiple points. Because the answer is different for everyone. So, what is your favorite memory with each person in here in particular? And I know for Jacob and Kyle, that's going to be a little harder, but like, hopefully, there's a smaller sample size to go from. And so, like, obviously, for me, I'm going to have an answer for my favorite memory of Jacob and Kyle. Yeah, and then same thing for you guys. Kyle will have one for me and Jacob. Jacob will have one for me and Kyle. And favorite memory doesn't have to be the most emotionally impactful. It could be something really stupid, which is probably what I'm picking.
Like it could range from something like.
There's a few things for you, Kyle, that I'm.
I think I know what you're gonna write down. Though.
Okay, interesting.
I think. I have a guess.
All right, so now we have all 10 questions, and we can go through and answer them and then predict. So, that one's obvious.
Oh, right. Okay, should I answer these?
Hopefully. I'm trying to. What is Kyle's favorite board game? Don't answer
That's
that
what
loud.
I'm trying to decide.
Okay.
What is my favorite board game?
That it is good that both you don't have an answer for it, and I'm like, I don't think Kyle has like ever been super.
I'm torn between
passionate.
two.
That'd be a hard one, honestly.
All right.
Oh. Take that. I'm torn between three, actually. I'll write them all down for now. I'll take it down later. What's Jacob's favorite board game is the question.
I got so scared for a second. I thought I turned off my computer. It was only the monitor.
Oh man.
Like I heard a switch flip, and my monitor went dark. And I'm like, oh shit.
Okay.
Tony, I'm counting Secret Hitler as a board game.
Okay.
That's really. I was actually about to ask about that, but I was afraid that
Tabletop Simulator is
it's
board
a
games.
simulator for board
Yeah,
games.
so
I also literally bought the board game for Kayla. So like and I know that you have it in real life for your friends.
Yes, I have a copy of it, and I think Steve also owns a copy.
I just want to make sure like there's cards and whatever, but I'm counting it as a board game.
Yeah. I would argue that any game that you've ever played on Tabletop Simulator counts.
Yeah. Except for D&D, because
D&D is not. I would not classify as a board game.
No,
it's more like playing an RPG.
Like an RPG.
I guess.
Tabletop.
Yeah.
It is.
It's
like
a tabletop RPG, but like I wouldn't call it a board game.
No, it's a pen and paper RPG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually stuck on the ideal living thing for Jacob.
Compton, obviously.
I'm not gonna lie. There's
Compton.
Oh wow. I was just about to say I have a number of answers that I will accept for that question. Actually,
mine's a theme.
Do you say yours is a theme?
No. I mean, I did say that, but it's not actually a theme.
Okay. Um. Okay. Yeah, I'm having trouble.
I think that makes answering questions for me a little bit easier because I had like for a lot of things there is a lot of there are options for a number of things that you could ask about me. Like there's this, but then there's also this.
I'm taking the big chance on Jacob on board games here. Okay. Anyway, sorry. I don't know why it took me so long to answer that. Place to live. These questions are hard. So it's having to answer for like having to think of answers for you guys. Is hard.
Yeah.
Answers for me, it's like still all hard. You know what?
You know, if Nathan was here, his favorite non-alcoholic drink, I'm pretty sure, is Dr. Pepper. Like, I would have nailed that.
Yeah. Dr. Pepper's fucking disgusting, though.
I don't care either way for it, to be honest. Like, if that was the only thing you had for me to drink, I would drink it.
Yeah.
Tony, I didn't know where you want to live, but I guess the place where I think you would want to live.
Oh,
I say it.
I'm really curious
like it.
to where you said.
I think you'll like it. Jacob, I don't know you well enough. Fuck.
That's why I'm like, so this is gonna be interesting. Like where
because
points and everything end up.
They're like, I know that you are at least more aware of the likely places.
Yeah. So like, I have some in mind, but the one I picked, I also think's not right. I think there's a good shot that I go like 0-4, like for a lot of these.
I mean, I had because for that one, that's also one of those ones where I have a number of places that I would accept.
Yeah, I said a couple countries.
Yeah, because yeah, like honestly, there's 1 or 2 places that I would accept actually as well.
Jacob want to go? You know what? Fuck it. That's where you want to go. I don't know why.
I don't know why
there.
you want to be there, but you want to be there.
Kyle was really hard to figure out what social media he would want to be famous on, because Kyle, you don't use a lot of social media.
Right.
What could I see Kyle? Okay, there's actually things I could see you being famous on, but no, I don't. I'm pretty sure you don't even have an account for that, and you've said that multiple times. I'm really stuck on Kyle for social media. I think I'm just gonna have to take a shot in the dark.
Reasonable.
Wait, Tony, do you already know Japanese?
No.
Pretty sure you already know Japanese. You had a class for it.
I had a class, but I wouldn't consider myself as knowing it.
I'll write that down.
Note taken.
I actually have Japanese flashcards right next to me, though.
Perfect.
That I was working on since...
Other than the question is free language pack, so like you just instantly know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I might be further down than you guys then. That's good to know. I'm on question number 9.
I'm failing at this horribly. I'm probably the
Jacob, how far are you?
I am like 5 right now.
Okay, alright, so I do have time to slow down.
So me and Jacob are struggling answering for each other, I think.
Okay, yeah, that's really it, yeah.
I mean, I could, like, if I wanted to hurry up, I could just like spitball a couple things. That
Yeah, I'm trying to think because I don't know if I know anything.
Because like I don't know, I have a few things I could guess just based off of what I've seen out of your personality already. But like, that's one of those things where like I know it bugs me when stuff like that happens and it's just like way off base.
I will not be annoyed at anything you answer, unless you're like completely wrong.
Well, that sounds like you will be annoyed at some of his things he says, Kyle.
No, I won't be annoyed at anything you say. It's okay.
Yeah, but like,
I was gonna say, if you somehow offended Kyle, I'd be really impressed. I don't know if I've ever
impressive.
seen Kyle actually offended.
It's hard. It's not often, and it's usually like very subtle. Like it'll be something very small that hurts me. That cuts deep, you know.
I feel that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, that's too fucking real, bro, and then I'll be like crying, you know.
Yeah, like shit. Like just this last like year and a half, I've had so many people who thought they could tell me who I was.
Okay.
Like not even like oh, I guess you like this. It was you don't even try and tell me you're wrong. You definitely like this. I'm just like just leave.
You know that Roadhog's still OP.
Yeah, I'm writing that down.
For Overwatch.
Yeah, I'm watching a guy that I guess was a coach at one point, maybe a pro. Cable? I don't know. I don't know what I heard. You know, Jacob, we're brothers in this respect. Okay.
Yep.
I'm writing the same answer for you that I wrote for me for that one.
Okay. See that's it. It's like, no, Jacob must be the same as I.
I didn't know what to say. So, easy. Only once. I think you're both gonna go against me.
I'm not gonna lie, Kyle. The language thing is very.
That's the struggle for me right now. Yeah.
I don't know if I have. I think I have Kyle's right. But
Probably.
I might have Jacob's right too. I don't actually know.
There's only like really 2 that I would even care about.
Yeah, that's why it's like a 50-50 for me. Which one, if I'm right? So it's like. There are so many favorite memories of you guys. Holy crap.
Non-alcoholic drink. That's easy. No one will guess it.
Like, that one's difficult for me only because I've never really heard you talk about a drink, like, at all.
Yep.
Outside of like maybe like, hey, I'm gonna.
Yeah. So Kyle's is a shot in the dark for me.
Yeah.
I know his favorite alcoholic drink. That's why I wanted to make it hard. Because for me, I should say. For you guys, easy. I should have really just put something else to be a dick, but I didn't.
Jacob's favorite non-alcoholic drink. You could just say coffee and be an asshole, but no, it's not that. You're not a big coffee boy. I just don't think.
I think Jacob drinks coffee.
I
not often, right?
I can't answer that right now, actually.
But I don't know if he's a big coffee boy or not. I'm half talking to myself. I don't actually expect an answer.
I have memories of Jacob drinking coffee, but I don't know.
I don't think he's like a big coffee boy.
I don't.
He's
not Chris levels of coffee.
Exactly. That's what I mean. I don't think he's.
If Chris was here, coffee would be obvious.
if this weren't the event that's happening right now, I would have answered both of you already. But like, I don't want to remove possibility space.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Kyle.
Kyle, that means it's coffee. That was fucking red.
That's what I mean. There's mind games in this.
It is, like, I will be honest, like, and I said this already, but like, I actually have way too many favorite memories of you guys to really narrow this down. This is hard. I might just pick one randomly. I think I'm gonna have to pick them randomly. And then just accept any of them I thought of. Predicting other people's favorite memories of you is very weird, by the way. I don't know how to do.
That is a tough one, because I mean, like, it's... You need to filter through your favorite memories of them first, and
yes, yeah,
and then it's just like,
then
like,
it's like,
okay, but like, did they enjoy that
yeah,
as much as I did?
Exactly.
I'm still on question number 7 at the end of it. So
nice.
I'm saying that one for the meme because I really don't know. Questions are hard.
Yeah, a lot of these are not easy. And I'm gonna feel so silly. I'm on 10, and this one's hard.
Tony, I feel like I'm failing you.
I feel like I failed both of you miserably, and I feel horrible.
Oh my god.
I never gave the results of the first round. I just realized.
Yeah.
I got 6. Jacob got 2.
Oh.
I got lucky on a lot of like the. No, not lucky. I fucking know Jacob. Easy. It's not like. I was gonna say, did I get 50 the either or ones? And I actually got like all those wrong.
No spoils, but I think Jacob's a fish taco kind of guy.
For favorite fast food?
I have no idea. Oh wait, fast food, right? Not just like.
Here's a hint: you're wrong. If that helps you at all.
I'm not gonna. Okay, I will help you out with that one. That is very far off.
Yeah, because Jacob has Jacob has an allergy to shellfish.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So like theoretically, a fish taco isn't shellfish, but like
my
it'd be sold like in the same place
is incredibly limited. I will give you that.
Okay.
So like it's like if the closer to baseline foods you get, the better off you are.
Gotcha. Okay, I changed my answer. Because you really don't get fish tacos at fast food places anyway.
It's true.
I think that you would have eaten. Okay.
It's like I don't even think Taco Bell does fish tacos, do they?
I don't think so. Actually, you're right.
It's Taco Bell. They do a taco for everything.
They do. They even have breakfast
like,
tacos.
Well, like I literally order beef, like everything, and it all tastes like beans. Like, it's like I don't understand.
Why does it still taste like beans?
Yeah. Like, this is just supposed to be beef and cheese and lettuce and shit. Like it tastes like beans. I don't understand.
Where are the beans?
Oh, fun fact! I had Taco Bell for the first time last summer.
Not very good.
Yeah, it's probably for the best that you've had it once.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah,
but
I hadn't had it in a really long time. I'm like, fuck yeah, and I was really drunk the last time, and I ate like a lot of it. So,
no.
Yeah, I fell into that trap.
Yeah,
it was one very simple taco, and I actually enjoyed it.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Because
Your anus didn't explode.
Yeah,
2 minutes later. Not even joking.
Yeah,
like,
no,
Although I
that
was
can
also
happen.
drunk for that, so like,
Okay, so
you have to be drunk. That's
yeah. There you go.
it was also the first time I had tomato and liked it. So.
Oh, okay.
But like, again, drunk. So.
All right, what numbers are you guys on?
I'm
done.
done.
Number 8.
So
You're done, Jacob?
I'm done. I'm done only because I gave up and just started throwing.
I'm still number 10.
Just started like throwing answers in there, like.
Okay.
Okay.
So the memories one, it's so hard to guess other people's
so
memories.
long too. Fuck me.
I'm just gonna throw stuff out.
Wait. Can't even do that. What are your stupid food allergies?
Those are my food allergies.
I know Tony's got a bunch of them too, right? So
Yeah.
I can't.
I have a lot of ones to prevent fast food.
Correct.
Fun fact: a few of Ant's current allergies are
Just
also
milk.
allergies that I used to have.
Just milk, because I'm only allergic to dairy and gluten.
Yeah, for me, gluten. Gluten's a problem.
Yeah.
But, what about soy?
I had an answer.
I'm not allergic to soy.
Came out.
Huh?
No.
Could have sworn that was one of the ones we talked about once.
Nope. Oh, so we've talked about it because my mom really is like, you shouldn't have a lot of soy. That it's not because I'm allergic to it or anything.
Okay. All right.
So, like, how gluten are you?
Very.
Okay.
I can't have any.
Okay.
I will explode.
Okay. My fast food answer for you sucks. I'm sorry.
You might be right.
It's not gluten, but yeah. I had a big struggle there, trying to think of something that wasn't gluten. I was like, fuck's sakes. Social media. Social media. Fuck. Does LinkedIn count?
I guess. I think I'm changing my answer for you.
Shouldn't.
Okay. Whoops.
Fuck it. You want to be that. Jacob, you want to be this. Favorite memory of each other.
Yeah.
Like all together, like as a group, or like individually.
Individually.
Like my favorite memory of. Okay.
You one favorite memory of me, and one favorite memory of Jacob. The one for Jacob is harder. I know.
It would be kind of fucked if you had to guess two people's favorite memory of each other. Like.
Yeah. So like I can't obviously guess Kyle's favorite
like,
memory of
like
Jacob.
The group, like were we all together for the thing? You know what I mean? That's what I was asking.
It does make it kind of tough.
Yeah.
That would be like.
I'd be like background noise episode 334. That's this one.
Just the entire episode, all of it.
Picking your guys' favorite memories of me are very hard because I feel like I don't have a good grasp of when people like remember something.
You're not gonna guess You're not gonna guess what my favorite memory of you is.
Okay.
I mean, it's it's a little bit easier for you and me because like we have inside jokes and things like that, so it's like we can just weed through those a little bit. But then there's also the possibility of like stuff that like we wouldn't expect to be a favorite memory.
That's true. Okay, Kyle, what would Kyle pick for me? I have no idea. I have a good few least favorite. Like, least favorite would be that one time I told him the Death Note movie was good.
That was my least favorite memory of you.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad.
In hindsight,
Like,
it wasn't good.
No,
Yeah.
as, like
It's terrible.
as its own movie, it wasn't bad.
Yes, it was.
So,
You don't even
like
have to really
as a
think about
standalone
it.
movie, it was okay at best,
Yeah.
Like
Um,
at best. At
and as
At
an
best,
adaptation, it
That's-
was dog shit.
Yeah, like adaptation wise, awful.
So my bias came from Jacob because you and I watched it together, and I had a lot of fun watching it with you. So I just was like, "Oh, the movie's good." I'm like, I had fun watching it. Willem Dafoe is a good Ryuk. That's all I remember from the movie.
I mean, yeah.
That was
Like,
it.
it's
It
really
wasn't
more
much
than you
deeper
need out
than
of a
that.
movie, though.
Yeah. But it doesn't make the movie good, I guess, right? Oh shit! I have to change my answer for Jacob from memory because another one just fluttered into my head.
I have like a few that I can choose from. Like, but I mean, there's
one that just blatantly stuck out in my head all of a sudden, and I'll explain my reasoning later.
yeah.
Without
I
giving.
got mine kind of locked in, but that's just because like it was something that we kept up for a long time, and like even now we still like even now when we see each other in person we do it at least once. Don't clip that out.
User
out the
joined your
show.
channel.
Hello.
Okay.
Oh, I'm struggling to pick Kyle's memory.
I just finished answering.
God, that's the last thing. I was on 10 before you guys, and I'm the last one to finish.
I really don't know what to write for Jacob. Wise. So,
The man is an enigma.
no, I mean like what you're gonna think of mine. I know my favorite memory of you.
I mean, not for nothing. I struggle to remember what we've done together.
Okay.
Correct.
So I got my answers. I'm just locking in ones that aren't right. So, question 1: dogs or cats? All right, you guys just want your free points by saying mine.
Yeah, you're that
Okay. And Jacob, what do you think I am?
Huh?
Cat or dogs for me?
Oh, me?
No, for me.
Oh,
Like, what did you write down? Cat or
What did you write
dogs
down
for me?
Tony?
oh well, yeah. I mean, that's easy.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. Say it.
Dogs.
Dogs. Yeah. All right. So both of you got a point from me. I'm guessing Jacob is cats.
Oh, I said Jacob dogs.
What do you prefer?
Ant, you are correct. I am
Okay.
a cat person.
And then I went Kyle dogs.
Incorrect. I said cats.
Okay.
Cats.
What did you
I
put?
think I
What?
distinctly remember Kyle saying that in the
Yeah.
past.
Yep.
That's true. And Jacob, what did you put down for Kyle?
I wanted to say that Kyle was a cat person like me. Because,
Okay. So then you got that one right.
I
I
did.
answered too quickly. I will wait.
Yeah.
Next time, sorry.
Okay. So, favorite board game? Let's guess Jacob's first, I would say. Kyle, would you like to guess Jacob's first?
Jacob is big brain and chess.
I'm gonna guarantee that's wrong.
Not for nothing. I appreciate the compliment, but I suck at chess.
I can change that for you. I like chess.
I once beat Jacob in 3 turns, I think, in chess.
Yes.
Is that even possible?
Yes.
Granted, that was like
Okay,
that
yeah.
we were
There's
like
literally one move.
There's
we were,
one
like,
way it
14,
can happen.
I think.
Yeah.
I just got on, so I just.
I
got
guess
on
so.
today.
Jacob, the board game one was actually really hard. There's actually 2 in my head, and I'm at this moment I'm saying it out loud. I kind of want to say the other one, so I'm actually gonna say the other one out loud. But if it's the other one, I'm gonna kick myself.
Since birthday.
I am gonna say Risk.
That was a good one. That's a good answer.
Ooh, that is a very close one. But what was the other
The
one?
other one was Monopoly.
That's the one.
Damn it! I'm not gonna take the point because I think as I said,
I
Risk.
fully acknowledge that Monopoly is a game that ruins friendships, but like,
Damn it! Last second I changed it to Risk. I had Monopoly written too.
for some reason, whenever I play Monopoly with especially with you, Ant,
Yeah.
Like, I just have the best time.
Oh, I love... Honestly, like, you're one of the few people I will play Monopoly with.
Yeah, like, just like,
because we
up,
know, like, nothing's happening afterwards.
Like, there are some people that you can play friendship-ruining games with, and it won't ruin the friendship.
Yeah. You'll see I want to rule everything side of them, but, like, as long as you're okay with that,
Yeah, like...
Alright, so, what do you guys think is my favorite board game?
I wrote
Cooking question.
What did he write? I think Ryan's background cut was over.
I wrote Secret
Apologies.
Hitler.
Secret Hitler, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay, Jacob, what did you say?
I mean...
Roll.
I want to say Secret Hitler because of how much we've played it, and I know I fucking love playing it.
Okay. Yeah, you're both right. You both get a point.
Hey.
And Kyle, I don't know yours, man. I put Secret Hitler. And Jacob, what did you guess for Kyle?
Well, Kyle, if I'm honest, I kind of just put down Secret Hitler for both of you.
That's fair.
Because
no, that's 100% fair. Yeah.
Like,
is it Secret Hitler?
I had more reasoning
Yeah.
behind. I had more reasoning for yours, but like with Kyle, just like.
All right. So after 2 rounds, I have 2 points. Kyle has 2 points, and Jacob has 4 points.
What? Oh wait,
Jacob's winning.
Jacob is winning. And I don't know how. He's gotten both of Kyle's so far, and I got one of Kyle's. Okay. Let's see. Ideal living. Jacob, I honestly struggled with picking yours.
Yep.
Because I know we've talked about multiple places, but I'm going to say a very cliche answer of where you are right now. Kyle, what do you think?
Jacob wants to be in South Korea.
Okay.
I literally didn't know what to write.
Alright, I'm gonna give you a point, Ant, because yours was one of the places that I would like to be.
Alright, nice. Is South Korea one of them?
Unfortunately, South Korea was not.
Okay, so Kyle, unfortunately, you do not get a
Sorry,
point.
what was the answer?
There were 3 countries basically that you could choose from.
Sure.
There was where I live now, Jersey, America.
Ugh.
Is London one?
yeah, I
or
know.
like England one?
Yeah, England.
Okay.
And then Germany.
Germany, yeah.
Right, is that better?
You know, I was gonna write Germany. Okay, anyway.
Alright.
I actually was going to. Okay, anyway, that's fine. I couldn't decide.
So, and is that better, Ryan? Debatable.
Well, the background noise at the very least, can you still hear
Oh,
that?
I'm sorry. I thought you meant, is England better than the US?
It depends on your view.
Oh, yeah, you're
If you like
perfect,
rain-
Ryan.
If you like
You're
a lot
perfect.
of rain, then England's your place.
Yeah. Alright. Where would Kyle want to live? Kyle,
Yep.
I struggle with this answer because you are very much a creature of habit. So I put where you are right now because you wouldn't want the hassle of moving.
I love that answer.
But like the other one in my head was Germany, but I'm going with where you are right now is my answer. And Jacob, what's your answer for Kyle?
My house is currently being.
I wanted to like as a joke, like say some random place in Canada, but like the only place I could think of was Ontario, and I don't think you're a city kind of person.
Is Ontario what you wrote
is
down?
Not city, and no, it's not. I wrote down Norway or Finland.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate those.
Those are good answers, yeah.
Honestly, that's
Top tier countries, just in general. Literally.
Yeah, no, actually though.
And like
yeah.
good climates for Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Where would you think that I would want to live?
You know what, Tony? I took a swing. Here, okay?
Okay.
For both of you guys, I kind of randomed it. And by randomed it, I mean I randomed Jacob 100%. But Tony, you're a New Zealand kind of guy.
Okay. Jacob, where do you think I would live?
in all honesty, Ant, I wouldn't place you in Jersey still, but I definitely think you would remain in America. So I wanted to see.
Why?
I wanted to be like. Well, okay. Like, I'm not going based off of America now. Not America now. Like America, like when we were like growing up. So,
Okay.
like, I want
Okay.
to say like rural New York almost.
Okay. So I had two answers, and I actually put. I think Ryan might actually have been able to guess this for me. I put Pennsylvania as my America answer.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because that's pretty much all where I've vacationed my entire life was Pennsylvania. And the other place I put, Kyle, I put good old Canada.
Motherfucker. Second choice.
Because I want to go to the Great White North.
I can't believe you people didn't want to go anywhere. Fuck it. Goddamn New Jersey.
Well, no,
Pennsylvania.
that's just one of the places I want.
Yeah, that's why I put like technically another country and a different state. Yeah.
If you knew why I would stay in Jersey, it would kind of make more sense.
It'd be a lot of personal stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
It has a lot to do with family, just like the history of the house that I live in and all that.
That's also why another reason why I'm like, yeah, your guy's house has so much family history in it.
Legitimately, my granddad was the person who contracted the house to be built, and he wanted the house itself to stay within the family in some capacity for as long as it could. This is meant to be like the home base that anyone in the family could come to if they were in trouble or they needed help or anything. And I'd say we've done a pretty good job of that so far.
Nice. All right. So just to update the scores after that round. Yeah. No, those are both wrong. I'm at 3, Jacob's still at 4, and Kyle's at 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so the fourth question was favorite physical body part feature sexually. You know what I'm saying?
Your best turn on, boys.
Yeah. Kyle, what do you think Jacob said?
Jacob loves himself some titties.
That is also what I put. So.
Damn, you both right.
Yeah. That one was very easy. What do you guys think I put?
Tell me you're an ass man.
Jacob, what did you say?
See, this was a tough one because I'm not gonna lie. In all the time that we've really known each other, we haven't really talked about that all that much.
This is true.
I know I've joked about it constantly, but I rarely heard of that. I had to spitball this one. I'm gonna go with Kyle. That's an ass.
You guys are correct.
Hey, I knew I'll get that one right.
Man. And Kyle, I put butt. Jacob, what do you put for Kyle?
Kyle, you strike me as a fellow chess man.
I am not. I am actually an ass man as well.
Yes, knew it.
Understandable.
I was so confident. I was also confident until how confident Jacob said his, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's something Kyle and I have bonded about before.
We have.
I think Ryan and I have also bonded about that before, if I had to say that.
Yeah.
So, alright, our next question was instant language learn. So I'm gonna get mine out of the way for Kyle. Kyle, I'm guessing German. Jacob, what do you think for Kyle?
I'm not gonna lie, I guessed on that one. I said Cantonese.
Thank you.
Okay, Kyle, what did you put?
So there was two options, but there was one obvious one.
So it was German and what else?
Japanese.
Did you say Japanese?
Yeah.
Okay. For Jacob, Kyle, what did you guess? I would love to hear this.
I also said German, actually.
Okay. So I think you might be right, but I actually put Russian.
Ooh.
I think that like you might be more modern day.
Both you guys a point there.
Okay.
Because one of my favorite bands is a Russian, like they're like a boy band almost.
Hmm.
Nice.
I learned like little bits of Russian just through listening to their songs.
Nice. All right. What did
Actually, how do you pass for that one then? Because I literally said Russian number 2. Okay. Anyway.
I'm sorry, Kyle. I'm not giving you points.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm proud of myself. I knew one thing about you, Jacob, other than titties.
All right. What language did I put? And
Japanese.
And I think you're both gonna get it wrong.
Because yeah.
We talked about this the other day.
Yeah, my answer is actually different from that conversation. Believe it or not.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'd be wrong then.
Yeah, because I have gotten a weird not this is sort of something that I've more recently have been thinking about.
Well, I'm gonna hit you with that smooth Spanish.
Okay, so
go with the useful one. Okay, I like it.
This my answer actually is actually sign language.
That's a good answer.
Oh, wait, that's a good one.
Because if I could suddenly learn sign language is something that I've always wanted to know, and always wanted to learn, but I just never wanted to put the time into it.
I was literally
and also if you could snap your fingers and learn it.
Like, so if I could snap my fingers and learn it, I would love to know sign language.
I can spell my name.
Oh, see, I can't even do that. But if I could snap my fingers and learn sign language, you're damn right I would. So sign language is my answer.
You should talk to Brooke, Tony. She took like 2 or 3 years in college and has a couple books on it.
Ooh.
So if you actually want to learn it.
Yeah, actually, I am very interested. I was probably gonna... So, actually, after that conversation, Ryan, I've been restudying up on my Japanese flashcards, and I want to start learning sign language as well. But if I could snap a finger and learn, it would be sign language. So, our next one... Okay, let me update points. Currently, Jacob has 5, Kyle has 5, and I have pulled into the lead of 7.
Wow.
Ew.
Wow.
The fucking turntables, boy.
So, we have Coke or Pepsi, and this isn't just just a normal Coke or a normal Pepsi. We have broadened this to all of their things they own. So, I'm just gonna go first and be wrong. Jacob, I said Coke for you. Kyle, okay, Jacob, Coke or Pepsi?
Which one is Sunkist under?
I
think it's a Pepsi product.
I think it is as well.
If it is, that'd be the one. Because as far as I know, it would be based on that. Because they make one thing well. I think I'm pretty
actually,
sure.
apparently, okay, is it?
It might be its own.
It actually, okay. So the answers I'm getting are hard, because I'm actually getting one answer that says it's owned by Coca-Cola, was owned by Coca-Cola, and then I'm seeing one that says Dr. Pepper Snapple.
Wait, that's not owned by Pepsi? I thought that was owned by Pepsi.
I thought it was too, but the first thing when I Google who owns Sunkist, it says Sunkist maintains a high level of brand awareness of consumers, blah, 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 blah. The Sunkist soda license continues as part of the Plano, Texas-based Dr. Pepper Snapple Group. But is Dr. Pepper owned by Snapple owned by a bigger umbrella? Because then I'm also seeing Sunkist was originally franchised by Coca-Cola.
Yeah, franchised by Coke. Does that mean that we're right?
I'm going to say that we get points because I thought it was Pepsi.
I mean, we could also go by the second favorite, which is a Crush, and I know that's a Coke product. I'm pretty sure that's a Coke product. Hang on,
I'm googling this.
Gotta go back to Google real quick.
I thought that Sunkist. Okay, so Crush is Pepsi.
Yeah, Crush is Pepsi for sure.
That makes sense.
And then I think Coke is Fanta now.
Yeah, it's definitely Fanta. Yeah.
All right, so Kyle, I'm just gonna say we get points for that one because this is a confusing answer.
Yeah, I'll give it to you guys. Because I mean, like overall, like if I had to choose between like just the soft drinks, it would also be just either or.
Okay. Kyle, I said Coke for you.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well, Jacob,
My bad.
What did you guess?
For Kyle,
Yes.
that Pepsi.
Okay. So we're
You
in
answered
the
too fast. I'm fucking sorry.
yeah we're in the land of did Jacob actually guess Pepsi, or did he just go because Kyle said it was Pepsi right before he said his guess? So we're still gonna give Jacob the point though.
I need my lead back.
All right, Coke or Pepsi for me.
Tony? I don't know why, but I say Coke.
Okay, Jacob.
I said the same, honestly.
Okay, you guys both get a point.
I was gonna say, how do you not know Jacob?
Like in general.
Wendy's, he gets a Coke.
Vanilla Coke. That's why.
Vanilla Coke is my favorite.
Yeah.
Favorite soft drink.
Nailed it. Okay. It was in my head. I'm like, vanilla Coke? Is that why?
Yep. All right. Favorite non-alcoholic drink. We're gonna go with me last. Or no, go with me first because it's 3 points. But Jacob has to say it first because I want to make sure he got it right.
That would be a very nice cold Arnold Palmer.
Oh, yeah, and Kyle obviously also put Arnold Palmer. Kyle, right?
Arnold Palmer,
yeah.
actually, is what I wrote.
Okay, you still get the point.
Thank you.
For Kyle, yours
Arnie
is so
Palmtree.
hard. I put
No one's gonna guess this.
no, never, because This is literally because I think you ordered one with dinner once. I guessed iced tea, just generic iced tea. Jacob, what did you guess for Kyle?
I said water.
I bet it's not water. What is it?
No, my blood is half sugar. It's actually
You cut out.
peach juice.
Peach
juice.
Damn,
Wow.
that's cool.
Okay.
That's actually the best
Like,
answer it could have
I
been.
love me some iced tea, but like I buy that fucking shitty ass peach juice. It's not even real peach juice. It's fucking like the fake sugar water crap. But goddamn, I love that shit. Like, I will drink like 2 liters of that a week. Like, no problem.
Oh shit, Kyle, what do you think Jacob's favorite it's not a soft drink, it's non-alcoholic beverage?
Orange soda.
Yeah, I also guess orange soda. So
Guys, I'm sorry. Because while I do love me some orange soda,
this is bullshit.
my go-to drink on most occasions
They just said like
that
Sunkist,
are
Fanta,
not
and
embarrassing for me to apply to is good old chocolate milk.
Oh fuck! I forgot about that. Yeah, he's right.
And I'm kind of surprised because
I just
no,
because we were talking about orange soda earlier. That's
because
what
the other option would be Kool-Aid based on our gaming history because all
that's
the times.
meme answer I wrote earlier was Kool-Aid.
But Jacob actually makes a mean Kool-Aid. Let me tell you. All right,
I
so
was
we're gonna
gonna
move. Actually, so just to keep you updated, the current score is actually a 3-way tie, and I'm not fucking with you. It's actually a 3-way tie. Each of us with 8 points.
Gotcha.
Favorite fast food? What do you guys think my favorite fast food is? Let's go Kyle first.
I just said fries.
Jacob.
Fries.
You're both right.
Holy shit.
Yeah, because I can get fries from most places. Yeah, there's not a whole lot more I can get.
It is the unfortunate part of it.
So for Jacob, I crossed out some good bread. And
Now that's a candidate right there for another question. I'm not gonna give it away. But...
I wrote chicken sandwich for Jacob.
All right, I put fries down for Jacob as well.
Kyle, you're really close. You are.
But like the other thing that I think it is, and I didn't put it down though, so I'm not going to take the point. I think chicken nuggets actually is the correct answer.
That is the one.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay.
I officially guessed fries though, so I am wrong.
Like as I get older, it feels weirder and weirder that I still order that. But like, bro,
why?
Nah, it's what you like, dog.
Food.
Okay. So Kyle.
Yep.
And don't say yes or no right away.
Yep.
I put like some sort of burger.
Okay.
Jacob.
You strike me as a how can I best put this? You strike me as someone who like builds their own like little sandwich at a restaurant. Like you got like a burger, but like you got like several things removed. You added a couple things like that. Like complex burger.
The actual opposite. I hate people who order complicated things like
Yeah,
that.
I was gonna say Kyle's very simple
I'm
when
a
it
very
comes to
simple
food.
boy.
What is your answer, Kyle?
My answer is tendies.
Damn it! Yeah, you're right. You
Damn.
talk about how much you love tendies
Fucking
all the
love
time.
tendies.
The fuck are tangies?
Tendies.
That's chicken tenders.
Oh, tendies.
Like chicken
tendies.
fingers.
Alright.
I
Yeah.
don't know what I heard there.
So, if you could be famous on one social media platform, what do you think it would be? And we'll guess for me first. So, Jacob, what do you think I'd pick?
YouTube.
Kyle?
I said Twitch. I think you want to be a Twitch boy.
Kyle. I give the point to Kyle.
Oh shit!
I generally enjoy Twitch more than YouTube these days.
That's I don't
That's
know why I had a
reasonable.
feeling you want to be
YouTube
live.
did
versus
kind of start
recorded.
going downhill a while back.
I
Okay.
mean, Twitch has a fucking goddamn SJW deer now, though. That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, that's so.
That is a bit.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
really hurt my brain to see last night.
So Kyle's is really hard. Jacob, what did you guess for Kyle?
Kyle, I'm not gonna lie. I guessed
Fair.
at Facebook.
Do you want to know the
Okay.
sad truth? I
Yep.
don't know whether it's possible, but I also put Facebook.
Well, you're both wrong.
Yeah, because I don't know Kyle. I honestly peg Kyle like as someone who would be great and like could be super famous on Twitter, but he doesn't own a Twitter account.
I do have a Twitter account.
Oh, you do?
I do not use it.
Okay.
I used it to get a free thing, and I follow Chris on it. On Southern.
Okay.
That's literally all it's for. And I used to use it to watch Korean Muslim. But no, I don't. I hate social media with a passion. If that could be my answer, I wrote down as my number one.
Just
As in none of them.
Just be like in person famous.
No, I don't want to be famous.
Did you have a number two?
That's terrifying for me. My number two is Twitch.
Damn it! I really was thinking Twitch too at one point, but all right.
Yeah, if I could choose none, it would be none.
Yeah, that's true.
And if anyone said that, they would instantly have won. I do not want to be famous in any way, shape, or
That's
form.
true. I thought I'm like when I was. This
Oh,
is why I
yeah.
struggled with this one for so much because I'm like it's none.
That's
Yeah.
another way that you and I are similar, because like, and you remember how I used to tell you about all the the invention ideas that I had,
Yes.
Yeah.
and like if I ever made it big, I would just pay you to be my spokesperson.
He literally
for-
said this last night and has been saying it for years.
like, straight up, if I ever make it big, he's doing all my public appearances. Like as far as the world will know, he is me.
Hey.
Oh man. All right. What do you think that Jacob would want to be famous on?
This makes me feel bad then. Because I said Insta.
Do you know what is actually fucked? I actually put Instagram too.
I can see why.
Because like honestly, out of social media, I feel like you use Instagram the best. I don't know if that's
I really
true.
do.
That's what I went off my answer. So
Unfortunately, if I had to choose a platform, it would be YouTube, only because there's like it feels like there's more staying power with that, and like even if I waned out after a while, it was still like I guess like the videos that got millions of views would still be there,
Chocolate rain. Yeah.
easy.
I could probably do a rendition of that. Hang on.
All right.
Literally
So
watched
back
it, like,
down to our
ago.
final question.
Okay.
Jacob.
Yeah.
All right. Wait. So how did this work again? My
This
brain's-
was
Oh, this is a weird one.
Yeah. So it's weird to like actually figure out how we
Fa-
reveal these.
favorite
Jacob.
memory with
Yeah. So
me.
what do you think is my favorite memory of you? We'll start that way.
All right, so I think this was like the first time that I ever told you about the Russian Badger.
Oh, okay, that's such a good one.
But it was also the first time that we initiated probably one of our greatest running gags of so our best greeting and sign off of
White man.
white man, black,
Black
man,
man,
I'm the goddamn Batman, and
broke
broke
his
his knees. Just
That was So that actually is what I guessed that your favorite memory would be of me.
That is spot on.
Okay.
If that was your guess.
Okay, that is my guess, so I get the point. But do you know what? That is such a good shout, but there was one thing that that topped it in my books.
Oh boy, what we got?
So, Jacob, myself, and his father went to go see Zero Dark 30 in theaters.
Oh my god!
And I didn't know the story at all. And there's a bus, and they're really paying attention to the camera. And I whispered to Jacob, "The bus explodes," and then he looks at the screen and it instantly explodes.
I remember, because even better because
He jumped out of the seat.
We were joking. We were joking around for that movie, right? And like right after he said that, I don't know if like said out loud, but like in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, right. And right as I turned my head and I turned my eyes, and right when my eyes went back to the screen, that's when the explosion just goes. I'm like, oh shit! It almost scared me out of my seat.
That is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
And then for the rest of the movie, we're just like, you know what? That car's gonna explode. You know that.
Yeah,
The
and we were
explode.
the monkey was gonna explode is the one that stuck out to me. It didn't actually explode though, which I was really disappointed about. All right, so
I was surprised that there was a monkey in the movie to begin with. Honestly,
I still don't remember why there was a monkey in the movie.
Yeah, me neither. I think it was one of the guy's pets or something. But
probably.
Still.
All right, so I already know what I got the point for Jacob's favorite memory of me. Kyle, what is my favorite memory of you? And I if you don't get this, I'll be shocked.
It's the Rapidash.
It's Rapidash. It 100% is Rapidash.
He's shooting a fucking horse and Rust with the goddamn incendiary rounds and that laugh, and you loved it.
It was amazing. Absolutely. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, that was my favorite. And then my favorite memory of Kyle is so hard. There's so many good Kyle memories, but like I also put the Rapidash moment because I'm like I'm like
my favorite memory for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you really want to know?
Yes.
You're gonna hate it.
Oh.
You're gonna hate it.
Okay.
We were playing Secret Hitler, and it was like one of the first or second times we played.
Okay.
I was Hitler, and you 100% trusted me.
Yeah.
You convinced everybody else on the fucking board
that it wasn't Kyle.
That it wasn't me. That I was 100% trustworthy, and you were liberal, and then you got me voted in as Chancellor as Hitler, and I won the game.
Yep.
That was my favorite memory. You were just so adamant about what it was.
I trust Kyle to a fault.
Just that trust. I don't know. I loved it.
You know what? I trust this man 100%.
So, like, most of the games Secret Hitler I've lost by giving Kyle and Sky the chancellorship because I just inherently trust them no matter what. It's just like...
I know Kyle. He would not lie to me like this. Like...
You know what? I don't care. I don't care. You gave me two fascist cards 2 rounds in a row. I don't care. It's totally the luck of the draw.
No, I played the fourth liberal card, and he got so mad when he found out I was Hitler.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah.
Because I played the fourth liberal, and he's like, "Why the fuck would you do that?" You're so betrayed. I'm so sorry for laughing, but
no, that was a great memory actually.
Just be a liberal until it's time to not be a liberal.
That's literally the fourth card. He's like, never play the fourth card. Why would you do that? That's so stupid.
You put your entire faction in so much danger right there.
Yeah.
For the win, baby.
Okay, so the only thing we have left is Jacob. What's your favorite memory of Kyle? And Kyle, guess what that memory is.
It's gonna be from a 10-man.
Yeah. I think I know. I know it.
I don't really have anything specific though. It's. I want to say something. Maybe on cash. Something about cash in my mind. I don't know why.
If that's close enough, then Kyle gets a point.
On cash.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
After a 10-minute on Cash, we had some kind of banter. I don't remember what the fuck it was about specifically, but I don't know. I wrote that down.
It was. I think it has something to do with Hydro.
Probably.
Because like usually.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, not usually Hydro is what ties you and I together.
Fair.
All right,
100.
Jacob, what is Kyle's favorite memory of you?
I'll spoil. No, I can't spoil. Okay.
If I might be misremembering this, but
Be really funny if like this is a memory of Chris.
It was Mirage.
So,
It was.
I have to spoil it right there.
Yeah.
It wasn't a 10-man. It wasn't even a game.
What?
But I came in on you and Tony in TeamSpeak like a month ago? Question mark? When you guys were having like real talk? In the middle of the fucking night. And I just joined TeamSpeak randomly. I don't know. It was, and you're talking about girls and stuff. Yeah.
And I remember Kyle actually made a bunch of good points, weirdly.
Some of them were it started out Mimi, but I was tired. I just woke them up.
Then eventually they came around and yeah.
That was my first like insight so to Jacob.
Do you want to?
I like that.
So that is it. Do you want to know the shocking final result of this game? In third place, with a score of 9.
Yep.
We have Jacob.
Oh.
In second place.
He has a strong lead though.
Yeah, for a while. In second place with a score of 10, we have me. And in first place with a score of 12, we have Kyle.
What?
Kyle got 12. Kyle, you legitimately won.
Oh my lord.
So
how?
do we have a new favorite memory here?
Yeah, I guess it's Kyle.
So.
Yeah. Well, okay, let's see. How many of Kyle's points are me though?
That time when Kyle knew the most about the three of us combined.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of your 12 points are from me, Kyle.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Because I got 2 of them that I should have known wrong.
Yeah. So you would have had 10. Yeah, Kyle read me like a book. So, yeah. So, I actually have... Oh my god. Okay. We're 2.5 hours into this episode.
Yeah, we did it though.
So...
Man, oh man.
Man, oh man. I think this is where I'm going to wrap it up, because... That's going to take so long to render. That's really the reason. It's going to take forever to render. So this has been episode 334 Background Noise. I thank you guys for coming on. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Kyle. And thank you, Jacob, for being here. I appreciate you all. Beautiful people. Each and one of you. This has been Background Noise episode 334. And we are heading out of here. Bye.
Bye.
There it is.